Welcome to Sunday morning one more time. This is try number 3. So I had to restart my phone because apparently Facebook was not recording me and then I tested it. So now I hope and pray that you can hear this. So I am titling this live today, You're Never Gonna Let Me Down, even if it feels like it. So this is a live where I'm going to read some Bible verses and I'm going to sing a song for you and tell you some of my thoughts. So I was thinking about this the other day, because the name of this song, well, the name of the song is actually King of My Heart, but a line that they have in there is, You're Never Gonna Let Me Down. And I've thought about this because, there are so many times in my life where I have felt like God was letting me down because of things that I was going through, things that I was feeling, the devastation I was in, the heartache, the despair. And there are times I've even told God, you are failing me, even though I know that's not possible. But I have still felt that way. And I have said to God, I feel like you're failing me. You're letting me down. I have been faithful to you, but you are not doing what I need. And I'm going to read Jeremiah 29:11. It says, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So there may be times when you feel like you are not prospering and you are being hurt and you are being harmed and you think, God, why are you letting me go through this? And there are things that I have said, but God, you could have prevented this. God, you could have stopped this. God, you could have not let me meet that person. You could have kept them out of my life. You could have gotten them out sooner. You could have done so many things that would have been so much better. And there are, times that I look at my life and think, I think God could have done better than this, and where my life wasn't this empty. But I don't know what he's doing or where he's going with it or what his plans are. It just says they're plans to prosper me and to give me a hope in a future. And there are times that I think that the things God is putting us through, sometimes we have to go through a hard path, and God is gently leading us through this horrible hard path. And why on earth is he doing that? I think it's because going through things like that are how we obtain strength. And God does not want us to be weak and decrepit people. He wants us to be strong. And to get the strength in us, we have to endure trials and tribulations. And I believe that it does two things, those trials and tribulations, that not only puts strength in us, it removes the things in us that are weaknesses. Because, we have weaknesses in us that some of them we don't even know. Sometimes we get where we recognize, oh, I'm not good with this. And we recognize a weakness, but there are weaknesses in us we don't sometimes know we have. Such as maybe codependency. Maybe we had codependency that is like a crutch we're leaning on. And codependency enables you to tolerate toxic relationships. And then you are like bound to that. You're trapped in that. And you think, why am I trapped in this? Because you have codependency and you didn't even know that you had. That was probably brought on by something in your childhood. So that is a weakness in you. And when you are put through the fire of tribulation and trials and things that you are going through, you're being put through the fire. And the Bible tells us that when you go through the fire, the things that are in you that are worthless are going to be burned up. And what is going to be left of you is solid gold. So God is going to remove all of those things in your life that are weaknesses. But the thing is, when you're going through that, it is not going to be fun and it is not going to feel good. It is going to feel like you are in the fire. So when you are going through the things you're going through and you're going through the fire, God is not only putting strength in you through what you're going through, he is burning away weakness. I think we don't always realize that. We just think, I'm going through this hard thing because I have to become stronger. And we are going, I'm glad you made it. Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me at this time. So when you're going through whatever God is leading you through, even you wonder, why is God leading me through such a hard path? It not only is going to give you strength, you need two things. One, strength that you never had before. And the thing that people don't realize, two, you've got to have the weaknesses in you removed. You cannot have strength and a little weakness because they are going to cancel each other out. So when you're going through the pain and the despair and the things that you're going through, it not only is going to make you end up stronger at the end, the things in you that were weaknesses, such as codependency, those things, God is using the hard things and the pain to burn it out of you. So where the Bible says when you've gone through the fire, the worthless things in you are going to be burned away, and what is going to be left is solid gold. So you are not going to be a strong person struggling with your old weaknesses because he's burned them away. You're going to be a strong person who has overcome those weaknesses, but we have to go through whatever path God is leading us on, no matter how hard, no matter how painful, because that is what is, it's like we're in a fiery furnace. That is what is burning away the weaknesses that we have picked up in our life, or maybe we were born with it, or maybe it's what we went through in our life that we picked it up. So we are going to have the weakness removed and the strength inserted. And the thing is, when you're having something removed from your life, it hurts. It is not fun. It is not going to feel good. And you're going to think, this is killing me. Yeah, it is. It's killing part of you. It is killing part of you. It's killing part of you that needs to go. But that part of you is going to say, I don't want to go. I don't want to die. No. Don't, no. This is hurting. Yeah, it's hurting because it's being killed. And that part will go. And in its place will be the strength of God. And you will look back and say, I'm so glad I don't have that weakness anymore. I didn't even know I had it. But it will be gone. It says in John 14, 1-3, do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me, which was Jesus saying that. Do not let your hearts be troubled. This is one of the hardest things we deal with, is we let our hearts be troubled. Oh, we let them be troubled all the time. This says you don't let your heart be troubled. That is a struggle. That is a fight. That is a fight you have to wage against it. No heart. You will not be troubled. But God is taking me through this, and I'm going to end up where he wants me to end up. From that verse that I first read, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope in a future. That's where he's leading us, even though it looks like he's leading us through death to get there. That's where we got to go to get there. John 14:27. This is how you let your heart not be troubled. Jesus is saying this, peace I leave with you. Instead of being troubled, you're going to accept the peace that he's left. He's saying, my peace I give you. This just isn't any old peace. This is the peace that Jesus himself possesses, that he is giving. He's left it here for us, and he's giving it to us. It says, I do not give you as the world gives. This isn't a worldly type of peace. This is a spiritual faith peace that is imparted from Jesus. And as he says this again, do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. If you find yourself being afraid, you have got to, this would be a thing I could think you could do this like we do the trauma bond. You speak to yourself, no, I am not afraid. I will not be afraid. I cast down fear. I will not accept this fear. I will not accept this dread. I cast it out, and instead I receive peace. And you say it until you feel it. Jeremiah 17:7-8 says, but blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. If you're trusting in him and your confidence is him, it says you are going to be blessed. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. A tree that has roots planted by the water. You are stable. You have a foundation. You're not going to get knocked down because you have nourishment from that stream. And God is our stream. It says it does not fear when heat comes. The heat may come. It may take off all your leaves. It may burn your bark. It may do everything. But your roots are in the soil, getting nourishment from that water. And everything that's burned off of you, it's going to be brought back more beautiful than it was before. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought. If you are in a year of drought or more than a year of drought, you don't have any worries, because if your roots are down in the soil and are tapped into the stream of God, it doesn't matter if there's a drought all around you. You still have the Spirit to draw nourishment from. And it says it never fails to bear fruit. So if you find yourself bearing fruit, if what you are doing is producing fruit, you know you are tapped in to the stream of God. Philippians 1:6, be confident of this. that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. So you might feel like you're in the middle of a mess. He's begun that work. It might seem like everything's just falling apart. I've lost everything. Everything's breaking. Everything's gone. Everything's bad. But that's okay. You are in the middle of that work he's doing. You're in the midst of it. And he who began it is not going to leave you like, okay, I'm just giving up now. He's not going to quit. He's not going to stop. He's going to finish it. Psalm 118, 5-6 says, when you're hard pressed, maybe that's you now. If you are hard pressed, I cry to the Lord. That's what we do. He brought me into a spacious place. The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. That's another reason that you don't have to be afraid. Another thing you can say if you're feeling fear. I will not receive fear. I have peace and God is with me. The Lord is with you. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Even if they kill your body, they cannot destroy your soul, and you will be with God. So I'm going to sing this song. I've never sung this one before. It's somewhat of a newer one. It's called King of My Heart. So I'm sort of good with it, but it's a great song, has great words. King of My Heart. Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, 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 let the King of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the fire inside my veins, the echo of my days. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. I love this part. You're never gonna let me down. 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 You are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh. So even if you feel like whatever you're going through, and you've been like I have been in the past, where I said, God, I feel like you've already let me down. I feel like I've already been let down. Oh, I have been let down, but not by God, by people. And I sometimes wonder, God, why did you let me meet those people? But again, I think it's because that's what we had to go through to get rid of the weakness, bring on the strength. But God is never going to let me down. And I'm going to give you one final Bible verse here, Matthew 6:25. Therefore, I tell you, if you don't do anything else, just do this. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life. How much do we sit and worry about our life? How much do I sit and worry about my life? What's going to happen? What's my future? Is it going to be this empty? Is there going to be somebody? Is there going to be this? Is it going to be that? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen there? Yes, well, we know. we worry about our life. That's what we do, because all these things seem to be destroying it. But he began the good work. He's not going to stop working until it gets to completion. All day. I know, all day. We do it all day. Matthew 6:25, therefore I tell you, this is Jesus telling you, do not worry about your life, because you can't probably do anything much about it anyway. But he can. He's got a plan. It's coming to pass. And this is where our faith comes into play. When it looks like everything is being destroyed, that is when we have to trust that he is going to bring us through that, and we're going to come out the other side, and he's going to restore. There's a verse in the Bible that says, I will restore to you. It's in Joel. I will restore to you the years the enemy has destroyed. I will restore. It doesn't say there won't be years that are destroyed. Matter of fact, it's telling you there are. I will restore to you the years the locusts have eaten. And I know the locusts, we say won't have locusts, but that can be symbolic of what's destroying everything in our life. I'm going to restore the years that have been robbed from you. And I don't know about you, but God has a lot of restoring to do. This has been a lot of years. So this is my live for today. I hope this blessed you. I am now going to go to the kitchen and make Yorkshire pudding. I'm going to turn the Zoom back on. I don't know. Nobody was there, but maybe they'll be on there now. But I'm going to go. We're going to go see how that works. My batter is in the refrigerator and my oven is on. So now, please, let's hope it turns out. I'm going to go make Yorkshire pudding. So you have a very blessed day. And until next week, go be amazing and be blessed. Bye.